never forget Coral Garden incident, Coral Garden incident, Coral Garden incident. Yes, we will never forget Coral Garden incident, the crimes committed by the state. Fix the bass, man. Oh, what a crime, 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 what a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state. What a crime, 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 what a brutal crime, the crimes committed by the state.
And I'm on response for anything that will help to sensitize the public about what happened in 1963. Years gone by, for example, we started in 1987 where every 17th of August I used to have a march from either William Grant Park, come up here, or from here, go back to William Grant Park. Every first of March, when we celebrate Adawa, I used to do it. But after a time, it never happened again. When I used to have function here, you see, if you come out here, so it's problem for you to get back inside because of the crowd. For a long time, this is the first time I ever see so much someone turn out for an occasion. So guess what? Put your hands together again for yourself, you know? Now, what happened in 1963? One thing I am sure about, it could never happen in 2013. And I will never allow that to happen to I again. And when we say fire, we mean what? Fire! God, I man say, guess what? By any means necessary, I study struggle go. By any means necessary. So if a fire, it has a burn. And if a blood, it has a run. But by any means necessary, I must be free. I want to beg a guy for my freedom. I want to plead. I want to beseech, because what is I own is I own. And by any means necessary, we are going to take it. We're not going to sign up paper with no guy. We're not going to negotiate with no guy. Like when the Jamaica government do in 1962 with England. Until them get independent and we end up in a pen. See? Ruled by two set of people, one named Jail, we jail with, and one named Pain, we pain with. We now go negotiate, and we now go beg, and we now go beseech. In 1963, what brothers done or did, anyone I could have do it. Whether I was Rasta or I was Rasta. Because if you shoot a man for nothing and put him in a hospital and then put him in a prison, and when him come out and see him belly start red and him know say never dead, and him never know say I never incarcerated it, a blood run through with veins, so maybe anyone I could have did it. Saying that was that. But what the state do? The state turned from Rasta people who had nothing to do with what took place between Rodolph and who we was involved with. Rastafarians were hunted all over Jamaica. Beaten, mashed back or cut off locks, bust up. I'm very sure some of the items listen to testimony the Sunday morning on IRA FM, which brought tears to eyes. Because when I use that come up, a gunshot me there look upon them, I don't tell them no lie, you know. Me there look to go train in a military warfare and come back and fight the system. Plain and straight, that me there look upon. But you Rastafari, as a wise man, say, son, don't fight it that way, they will kill you. Find the next way for fighting. And when I look down, we ancestors in the farm, and Nani and Taki, and Sam Sharp, and all them there who fight. I come back and I look for Marcus Garvey. And as I said, Marcus Garvey's method was to get back the minds of the people. Steve Biko, the freedom fighter in South Africa. Yeah. Say the greatest weapons and the people I want to know, listen this. Take time with the please. Steve Biko said the greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor, you know is what?
The mind of the oppressed.
It is the mind of the oppressed. The greatest weapon in the hands of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. And there's a next old saying from Kemet, ancient Egypt. To teach a man how to think, and you don't have to be concerned about his actions. Teach a man how to think, and you don't have to be concerned about his actions. Over the years, the educational system and the religious system, all of them come from Europe.
Now forget the atrocities, you know. We will never forget.